Record button, and we're live. So I am so excited. We have two amazing guests here today. So guest number one, my guy, I'd say one of my amazing close friends, Andrew Holenchuk. Yeah, it's what can I say, man? I mean, CEO, founder of Victoria Property Group, 20-year agent, icon agent. This guy has seen it all. Andrew, man, I love seeing you on these calls. So much value. And I know AI is something that you've been like obsessed over basically for the last year. So in my mind, that almost makes you an early adopter. So love having you here. Next up, we got my guy Nick. So Nick Krem, Nick and his brother Michael started their business. And Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it the AI agent?
The Krem AI.
The Krem AI. So there you go. AI certified real estate agent in the house. So, Nick, I'm going to hand this over to you guys. And Andrew, I know you can fill in some of the gaps, man. Get people excited over this because, as far as I see it, I mean, AI is the future of real estate. And it's funny. I mean, we've all heard it before. In real estate, AI isn't going to take anybody's jobs, but AI will replace the people who aren't using AI. So brace yourself on that one. So, boys, I'm going to hand this thing over to you.
Hey, thanks, Joe. And just to jump in here for next starts, one of the big things that I recognize is with the AI, it's here with us forever. So we either embrace it or it's just going to pass us by. And one of the things when I connected with Nick over a year ago, and I think I was one of the first agents in Canada to be certified with Nick here on the West Coast, was I will never forget this one point that he said, and it's always resonated with me. AI is 125,000 times faster than the human brain. So when you think about that and pause, 125,000 times faster than the human brain, that's insane. So when we start utilizing these tools, what I thought is I got to surround myself with the top people to get me there faster and farther. And the more I learn about it, the more I embrace it, the better job I'm not only going to do for myself, but for my team, my clients, and everybody around me. So Nick is and his team, what I love about it is they have a group that does all the research, gets all the technology, all the tools, weeds everything out, and then brings it to our group that I joined, which is the Krem Institute. And then they've created a society that has a couple calls every week. So anything that's the latest and greatest technology AI related, they bring it to us, they break it all down, and then they walk us through it. So Nick, really appreciate you. I look as my AI CEO business partner. And over to you, brother.
Awesome. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you guys for bringing me on here, and Joe for bringing me on here. And I'm just excited to talk about AI any chance that I can get with real estate agents. And man, to me, it's the reality that a future exists in which you don't have to learn AI. It simply does not exist. A future in which you don't have to learn AI simply does not exist. I know I talked to some people that are holding out, and it's like, yeah, we'll see what happens with it. We'll see if it lasts. Oh, I have more important things to think about right now. And I have to sit there and pause for a second and think. You have more important things than the greatest technological advancement in human history coming into existence and disrupting every business in the world. Entire industries are shifting. Companies are spending billions of dollars into it. They say there will be over $1 trillion of exchanging hands during the AI revolution. And also that it's going to be bigger than the industrial revolution. And people tell me they're too busy. And they got too much going on. I don't have enough time to learn it. And it blows my mind. Because reality is this: interest rates going up and down, inventory going up and down, rates. All of those things are going to continue to happen no matter what. Change happens in the real estate industry, what, every month? AI getting introduced to humanity happens once, guys. And we're in the middle of it right now. So my goal is this is going to be about a 5-part series. And also, Andrew, and for the people that are on here, I'm talking with this brand new company, hasn't even gone public yet, but I might be able to get them on one of our calls to share exactly what you guys can do, get firsthand on one of these tools that I believe is going to completely change how agents use AI. It's HIPAA compliance, can upload all your documents to it, and it's a private and safe server. And it's going to change the way real estate agents do business and how they communicate with their people. I just talked to them. They'll be able to come on from one of these special classes with us here as well. What I'm going to do here today is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an overview of exactly what we're going to be covering during this 5-part series and introduce to you some of the biggest tools that I see out there. Because, I mean, how many people here have seen thousands of ads for AI? Different tools pop up every single day. Every single week, it seems like there's a new AI tool that will completely change your life. And you're probably getting immune to it at this point. I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to cover with you guys are 6 tools here today. 6 tools. I'm going to be going more in depth on them here in future classes. Let's go ahead and just get started. Some slides and just get to know me time. AI for real estate agents. Guys, reason you're here, obvious reason is you're hearing a lot about AI, don't fully understand it, and want to learn more about how it works in your business. Here's the glaring reality that almost no one is telling you. You have no future in real estate without learning AI. You have no future in real estate without learning AI. I mean, imagine telling your clients that you don't use that internet thing because you held out on that one too. They look at you like you're freaking crazy. You can't even be in the business without knowing how to use the internet. It's going to be the same way with AI. So getting through this, if you open your eyes, healthcare evaluation. If you guys, has anybody here seen the Da Vinci robot, the AI robot that is now performing surgeries? Like a doctor from China is performing surgeries here in America using the AI robot to do it all for him. It's absolutely insane. Guys, here's a future for you. When you go in and get a surgery and you're like, oh, Dr. Johnson did my surgery. Someone's going to look at you and be like, you let a human operate on you? That's freaking weird. That's going to be part of our future. Getting into this, see Stanford completely changing the way that they are running their college program. MIT coming out with the United States Artificial Intelligence Institute. Microsoft engineering, AI engineering. I mean, how many people here have seen the must be proficient in Microsoft Office? And that was like the big thing for job titles. You guys are going to start seeing must be proficient in AI. And if you don't learn AI in real estate, I mean, we can get you a job as maybe a Costco greeter before AI takes that one too. It's going to be changing the way all business is done. Harvard changing things. That's why we launched the Krem Institute of Artificial Intelligence. And in doing so, we've been published Forbes, Fox, Google News, you name it, for the work we're doing specifically for the real estate industry. It is myself and my brother that run the company. We've been working with each other for 5 years. It's been great. Grew our business into 13 countries, all 50 states, because we know how to do marketing very well. Just to kind of put in perspective of what's happening. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, said he has a little group chat with all his billionaire buddies that are using AI. And they have a betting pool of who will become the first one-person billion-dollar company using AI. Can you imagine that? A one-person billion-dollar company using AI. That couldn't have existed before AI, a one-person billion-dollar company. But that's the power of using AI. And here's what I'm telling you guys. If you think a solo agent can't outmarket the biggest teams using AI, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Because there will be some solo agents, one agent teams who are just dominating in front of their clients on marketing 24/7 using AI and all these systems. So let's get into, I got 6 tools I'm going to be covering with you guys here today. 6 AI tools I'm going to be covering with you guys here today. I'm going to briefly go through how we utilize these ones in our business, how we utilize and teach other real estate agents just like yourself, how to use these for your business. The first one being Merlin. So the first one being Merlin. It's just getmerlin.in. I'm going to throw this in the chat for you guys too. Getmerlin.in. So have you guys all seen like the Microsoft Copilot computers that are starting to come out where they have AI built into the laptops? So this is essentially what's built into it. It's a ChatGPT, Llama, amongst other tools that follow you around wherever you go. So essentially Merlin is ChatGPT built into your web browser is what Merlin is. It's a Google Chrome extension. If you guys see here on the right, you'll see this little purple guy that pops up on my screen. And that's Merlin. Follow me around everywhere that I go. Like I said, it's ChatGPT built into my computer now. So that way, on any web page, I can go to it and chat with this web page and go back and forth with it. Generate images. One of my favorites is chat with your documents. So if you do have documents, let's say for those of you who are affected by the NAR lawsuit, you can come in here, upload your documents, and chat with it back and forth. Can I do this? Can I do that? What are the guidelines around this? So you can literally chat with the NAR lawsuit back and forth, among other things. So Merlin, what it is, it's your personal AI assistant anywhere that you go on your computer. One of my favorite parts about Merlin too is on YouTube. So just for the sake of this video, I uploaded, or I went to a real estate training video, real estate for beginners. What Merlin does is it pops up on the right-hand side of my screen on every single YouTube video. And I can literally in seconds just say, summarize this video. And then Merlin goes through, reads this entire 11-minute video and breaks it down for me. So I can read through understanding PITI, payment. I'm like, all right, I want to learn about that. So then you could click on it and then it breaks it down even more. Part of the payment goes here and here. So essentially what this does, Merlin does, I mean, I use YouTube University a lot. I love watching YouTube videos, learning new things, going through it. What I don't like sometimes is when the first 20 minutes of a video is him explaining who he is. I don't want to watch this shit. I want to get to the good parts, right? So what Merlin does is it can summarize YouTube videos for me in seconds. So that way I can go to exactly what I want to learn and get the right information from the different YouTube videos. Merlin summarizes YouTube videos for you in seconds. And even if I want, can get the entire transcription from the video. Love using Merlin for YouTube. Another way that I use Merlin. So let's say there's a real estate blog that I like. All I would have to do with Merlin is copy it and then paste it over here on the side. And I can start chatting with the different documents on it. Start chatting with the different ways to utilize it. So you're going to see copy and paste it. It's going to go through and summarize it as well. It starts giving me questions. What are key neighborhoods for real estate? How can I improve? Or rewrite this blog post for me. And it'll go through and take someone else's blog posts. I know, ChatGPT, but built here in seconds. And rewrite an entire blog post for you in seconds. Merlin, completely built into your computer. My last favorite way of using Merlin is also for your emails. So I have an individual who's asking me to come on and help with some of the AI coaching in an email. Instead of going through and responding to the email, writing it each time, this goes for all my emails, Merlin pops up right here. I can just say, let them down nicely. Can't make it this time. Follow up. What it's going to do, it's going to read the email that was from above, and it's going to let them down nicely, letting them know that I can't make it. Unfortunately, I have prior commitment. I'd love to stay connected. Insert, and I'm done. What I like about it, again, it reads the email for me, and I can respond in seconds using AI reply. Where does this really help me out a lot with my emails? Well, have you ever told somebody to do something like 10 times and they still haven't done it? And then you have to write them an email and try and take your emotion out of it and not say like, do this freaking right this next time. Well, Merlin can help you stay professional while giving someone a kick in the butt. You say, tell them I told them to do this multiple times in a professional way, but get this shit done. And Merlin will literally write the email. Let's see. Tell them in a professional way to kick rocks and never reach out again. Let's see what it says. Thanks for reaching out and inviting me on the coaching code. Alicia, I appreciate it, but after careful consideration, I decided that's not right fit for me at this time. I wish you the best in your training and hope it's great success. However, I kindly ask you to refrain from reaching out to me again. That's a lot better than telling them to kick rocks, never reach out to me again, right? Really simple. And for me, it helps me respond to my emails even better. And then I could tell them to shorten. Very simple. Respond to emails at ease, and especially at the end of my day when I want to get things done. It makes it extremely simple for me to do. So Merlin, AI built into my computer. It responds to things in seconds. Summarizes YouTube videos for me in seconds. Responds to my emails. One of my personal favorite tools. Then get into this as well. Opus Clip. Has anybody here used Opus or heard of Opus? Let me see some head nods up here. A couple shakes. Opus, guys. So if you've been seeing people create more reels lately and you're wondering how they do it, this is the tool that they are most likely doing it with. Throw this one in the chat. Opus.pro. Opus.pro. It creates long form videos for you in seconds. So you can take a 1 hour video that you have and insert it into Opus. What it then does is it reads your video. It breaks down in sections and bite-sized pieces for you into reel styles. It then goes through and it adds, I can't think of the word for subtitles to your video, emojis to your video, rates your video, and even scores your video for you. So instead of trying to become a video editor, all you would have to do is throw your video right here into Opus and then start getting clips from it. Opus creates done-for-you reels in seconds. And I want to make sure my sound is shared for this next one I'm about to share with you. So the next one I want to share with you guys, it's called HeyGen, HeyGen.com. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this one in the chat. If you've been wanting to get on more video but don't have time, if you've been seeing instructors, probably such as myself, tell you that you have to get on more video, you got to shoot more videos for your business, but you still just aren't doing it, HeyGen is going to become your best friend. This is where you can literally create a video duplicate of yourself that looks like you and sounds like you. Yeah, it looks like you and it sounds like you. And even more so, I did this as an example today. It could be a video of me that speaks over 100 different languages. So here is one of me speaking Vietnamese and then English.
Hôm nay tôi sẽ hoang den ban catch sudung AE. Joy voi huat jonkin duan but jong san kuaban. My name is Nick Krem. Nice to meet you.
So not that I would use that one in Vietnamese, but I'm proving a point here that you can literally create a video duplicate of yourself that looks like you and it sounds like you. The best part is, HeyGen, guys, it is only about $20 a month. HeyGen's only about $20 a month, and you can create anywhere from 5 to 10 videos a month utilizing your personal video avatar. How agents have started using this, I'm going to go more in detail on this one. Some different ways that people have started utilizing it. One is they have an interactive avatar. So this is one that I have set up on my websites where it's literally booking appointments for me as we speak. You could go in here and people just start asking me questions about my website and different things that we have going on. So right now, like I said, this is literally booking appointments for me as we speak. Stop avatar talking. And it's going to ask you questions about different things. So my custom avatar is booking appointments for me on our website as we speak. Other ways agents have started utilizing this tool. They have something called personalized video. So personalized video. If you guys know something about videos, sending people personalized video greatly helps increase your conversion on them. What if you could send personalized videos at scale? So if you have a list of 400 of your leads and it's maybe a Canadian holiday, you can send 400 custom videos to all of your leads, but one saying, hey, Joe, how's it going? I just want to wish you a happy Canada Day. Happy day. Happy 4th of July. I don't know. Whatever the day might be, you want to say, hey, Joe, hey, Carrie, hey, Skyly, hey, Justin, hey, Grace, hey, whatever the name is, it inserts the name for you and you send them out personalized videos at scale. Here's a list of one of the last ones that we did for the AI Certified Agent Mastermind. You come in here and you see 36 emails sent, 11 open, how many clicks, how many open. This is for everybody who signs up for our latest webinar. They get a personalized video from me saying, hey, thanks for signing up for our webinar, Andrew. And it goes through a little bit more in detail. But HeyGen, personalized videos done for you at scale. So going through on HeyGen. The next one is virtual staging. This one is pretty self-explanatory, guys. Virtual staging, use AI staging to help stage your different properties. And this was the best app that we found for the job. virtualstagingai.app, where you don't break the bank and it's super simple to stage. One reason I think I like this one too about virtual staging and using AI is actually quite simple. Is you can stage one property 5 different ways and market it 5 different times. Just gives you more to market and get in front of your clients. The last one I want to go over here with you guys today is ChatGPT. And I know this is one that most people have been talking about, getting started with ChatGPT. And guys, I just want to talk about a little bit about depth of vision with this one. So with ChatGPT, most people look at this as a tool, as just another tool for their business. And when I talk about depth of vision, I think part of this is an example of this would be a forest, right? So when we're talking about depth of vision in a forest, what most people see is, well, I could cut down the trees and sell the lumber and make money. That's pretty basic and straightforward. But someone with a little bit of depth of vision would think as well, I could cut down the trees, and then with the trees, I could then build a house. And if I could build one house, then I could build multiple houses. If I could build multiple houses, I could build a community. And from a community, you have literally an entire ecosystem built from there. Depth of vision. So ChatGPT, most people just see this as a tool for your business. But let's start looking at what ChatGPT is already getting integrated with. Has anybody here seen the Apple Intelligence that's now getting released onto your phones? So Apple Intelligence is now starting to get a soft release onto iPhones. What that is ChatGPT and Apple literally combining for ChatGPT to be built into your phone, amongst other things. Let's take a second and just think about how revolutionary that is. Mac and Windows getting combined onto your phone, ChatGPT. So if ChatGPT is getting built into your phones, let's start thinking about all the other things AI is going to be coming out with. AI computers, AI refrigerators, AI laptops, AI literally robots. Right now, there are robot dinner parties happening in California. I saw a video of one the other day, and I'm talking to somebody who currently has an AI robot that is hosting a dinner party for them. Opens the door, lets them in, sits them down, talks to the people at the party. ChatGPT is going to be built into almost every AI tool that you can think of. So the importance of this is, how will you train your ChatGPT? The training of your ChatGPT will determine how well integrated with AI that you will become. Start looking at ChatGPT as your full-time employee. As your full-time employee. We've all wished for an employee that knows how to market to our people, that works 24/7, that is free. We've all wished and dreamed about these things, and now it's here. But it just doesn't look like what we thought it would look like. It's in the form of ChatGPT. So what I want to do is I want to go over some basic setup for you guys on this call. Some basic things to do that every person should do before we start going deeper next class into ChatGPT. So getting into this, guys, this is the basic setup that you will see with your ChatGPT. All right? Basic setup that you will see with your ChatGPT. Before you start doing anything with it, you first want to customize your ChatGPT. You first want to customize your ChatGPT. Why do you want to do this? So on the top right, you will see your name here. You'll see your name, and it gives you the option to customize ChatGPT. So this is where you give it custom instructions, guys, right? So essentially, what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide a better response? So instead of every time you come into ChatGPT saying, I'm a real estate agent, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, I do this, I do that. In customized ChatGPT, you can feed it information about yourself. So that way, every time I log in, it knows exactly who I am. It knows what businesses I'm in. It knows some accolades about myself. So essentially in this first part, guys, you want to put your bio. You want to put a bio about yourself. Where are you based? What do you do for work? What are some of your goals that you have? So for me, I put my bio. So every time I'm talking, it knows who I am, it knows where I'm located, and knows who I'm marketing to. You definitely want to do this so that way your ChatGPT knows you're a real estate agent and knows what business you're in. Next, how do you want ChatGPT to respond? So first you do custom instructions. Then you go to how do you want it to respond? For me, I do business casual. It gives you this thought starters here on the side. It gives you the difference between business casual, short and punchy. How do you want to be addressed? So that way, when it's writing you video scripts, it writes it literally for you. When it writes you emails, when it writes you posts, it starts writing it more for you. So this is where your chat GPT becomes more personalized to you. Very first thing you should do before you start asking it for anything. All right. So customize your chat GPT. Again, guys, just in the top right, you click the name or icon here and customize chat GPT. And there was a new feature that was recently added as well. So if you go into your settings, you will see personalization and memory. You want to make sure your memory is turned on. So I'll go through that again here, guys. You go in the top right, you go into settings, and then personalization and memory. You want to make sure your memory is turned on. This is how you can start training your ChatGPT even further. So again, this was something I would do before our next class, because the next class, we're going to be diving even deeper into ChatGPT. But what I would recommend is everybody here trains ChatGPT to sound more like you. It's one of the biggest feedbacks that we get from a lot of individuals is they don't know how to get it to start sounding like them and to start acting like them. So getting into this, let's bring this up. So what I did is I formulated a Google Doc that has a lot of different emails, blog posts, emails, blog posts, social media posts that you have personally written. So what you would want to do is you want to just accumulate documents of things that you've already written that has your voice in it. So for me, I have all of these emails. Then you want to feed ChatGPT this one prompt. Today, I am going to train you to sound and speak just like me. Don't respond, just read and learn. Got it. I'm ready. So why do you say this, guys? Well, if you're training somebody to sound and speak like you, you're going to have to tell them, hey, here's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to train you to sound and speak like me. Don't respond, just read and learn. And then what I do is you copy and paste all those blog posts, all the emails and information that you have for it to start learning how to read and speak like you. And then it's going to go through and it says direct and engaging, urgency, action, benefit driven, personal touch, your AI team. So it's going to go through and it's going to kind of break down a little bit more. Now what you want to say is, now save this word for word to your memory. And you're going to see right here, key points. If you want, I can capture the essence. Now save this to memory for future reference. Can't do word for word. Then you're going to see memory updated. Now, anytime that you write something on ChatGPT, you can tell it, now rewrite this in my wording. Now rewrite this in my language style. And it will start to learn more and more what it means to sound like you. The training aspect of this is huge. Because once you realize how you can train it, let's take this a step further. If I can just feed it information to have better training, what if I just said Google SEO? Oh. SEO training. Let's see. So search engine optimization study guide. What if I could literally just take all this information on Google and SEO, copy it, and then come back to ChatGPT. Say, today I'm going to train you how to become an expert in Google SEO. Don't respond, just read and learn. Got it. Copy and paste. Now use this information and check the SEO for my website. So literally in the matter of seconds, if you find information on how you can get it to train things, guys, the training is the most important part. I want you guys to think about it like this. Again, ChatGPT is the best employee that you'll ever have. But if you have an employee and don't train them how to do something, how can they know how to do something, right? I can't just go into ChatGPT and say, hey, check my website for SEO. It knows a whole bunch of nothing and a whole lot of it. So what you first always want to do is give it context and something to learn from. Once you do that, it's the most amazing tool in the world. So you can go online and say, hey, find websites that fully break down SEO and just feed it information. And then you say, hey, now go check out my website and tell me how I can improve my SEO. And it does it for you in seconds. You first have to feed it and train it. And then the possibilities are almost endless. So ChatGPT. The next part I want to go through with ChatGPT is one of my personal favorites. And it's something that came out that I believe will almost put out 90% of AI tools that are currently out there. So it's something called Explore GPTs over here on the side. Explore GPTs. This is where custom GPTs are built, guys. And here's what I want you guys to think about this one. This is your Netflix library of AI tools. Literally anything you can think of can be found on this page. So let's say you want to start eating healthier. You can come into here and type in healthy, and then healthy chef will pop up. All sound great. Healthy chef, guys. And by the way, these are all free to use. With this, I can literally, here, one second. Picture of refrigerator. I don't have one handy right now. I'm here. Let's take this picture. Nope. Here we go. So inside of Healthy Chef, I can upload a picture of my fridge. Use this picture and tell me can cook. Let's see what it comes up with. So what it did is it literally went through and identified what was in here, fresh veggie and tomato salad. So it's going through and it's telling me what's in each one. And it gives me the recipe with the website link. Follow this to a pinned tweet to learn how you can cook this. So it can go through. You can literally take a picture of your refrigerator, guys, and ask me, hey, Healthy Chef, what can I cook with all this? And it can give you different information. Literally take a picture of your fridge and go ahead and do that. Different things that you can do with this one. Video GPT. You can say, I want to create a video for first-time home buyers in Sarasota, Florida. Let's check out what it comes up with. Great, let's get started. What's the primary message? Let's see. For first-time home buyers, Florida, target audience is first-time home buyers. Mood is buy a home already. How long should the video be? 30 seconds. Yeah, 45 seconds. So this one, Video GPT. Highlight features. Yes. No. Work with me. Script, great. Let's start. Yes. So this one, male or female? Male. So what this one does, guys, this one is called Video GPT. It is quite literally, based on this information, going to create here. Click here to view and edit your video. Take a look at what it came up with. Oh, finish it. So it's going to take a little bit of time here to create it. But guys, this GPT is just right here at the top. You'll scroll down, and you'll see video by GPT, AI video maker. You'll see Canva on here. Yes, how many people here love using Canva? Now you can use Canva within ChatGPT. Create a first-time home buyer template for Sarasota. You can spell it helps. It's going to go through starting action. What ChatGPT comes up with. 2 designs. Your first home in Sarasota, Florida. What I like about this one too, guys, is after you do this, you can click on it and it opens up directly into your Canva account. That way you can start messing with your brand, get your colors on it and all your information. So Canva built into ChatGPT, video built into ChatGPT, Healthy Chef built into ChatGPT. Here's the video that it just created.
About buying your first home in Sarasota, Florida? Sarasota is the perfect place to start your new journey. With beautiful beaches, vibrant communities, and a fantastic lifestyle, it's no wonder so many people are making Sarasota their home. Imagine waking up to sunny days and exploring all the unique local spots this city has to offer. Ready to make the move? Let me help you find your dream home in Sarasota. Contact me today, and let's turn your homeownership dreams into reality.
I mean, how long did that take me, guys? I really wasn't even trying. That's what Video GPT had just created here for us. But guys, the Explore GPTs, if you can think it, it is literally somewhere on here. Website generator, create a website for you in seconds. If you want SEO, better SEO, you have fully SEO optimized articles, including FAQs. Blog, come into here. SEO blog, GPT, 100% SEO optimized. Help you write more blog posts. I don't even know. Anything else that you can think of will be put onto here. Logo generator. Planty, AI humanizer, Canva, diagrams. If you're trying to create more diagrams for your business, tools for your business. Custom GPTs is literally 100% free to use. And there is as many AI tools as you can think of. Now, the dangerous part about this is there's as many AI tools as you can think of. I've spent many hours going through here and figuring out which ones are the best ones to use and how to use it for your business. My personal favorite, well, look at that. It's the one that we created. It's one called My Listing Buddy, guys. So when I'll go through on here, it's My Listing Buddy. What it is it's fully trained to help you write your listing descriptions, create your marketing for your listing, create your marketing for your open houses, and for your just solds here in seconds. I'll go ahead and copy and paste this into the chats as well. But guys, ChatGPT, it is the employee that you've been looking for. Train it once and you'll never have to retrain it again. Getting back to this, guys, here's what we realized. ChatGPT is your lifelong employee. Start treating it that way. Start training it. What do you sound like? How do you work? Who's your target audience? Start doing these things and it will continue to grow and grow and grow with you. Start treating ChatGPT as your lifelong employee. 2, guys, AI is a lifelong skill. Learning how to use these tools is a lifelong skill. This is the future and it's already right now. 3, they're only as good as you train them to be. If you don't train your AI, who you're marketing to, what their goals are, what their fears are, what their motivations are, which we'll be doing during our next class, going to more in depth on how to train your ChatGPT. 4, go deep, not wide. Go deep, not wide. You don't need 1,000 AI tools to dramatically change your life. Chances are ChatGPT can already do that for you. And it's all about business efficiency and growth. And this is just the simple reality we all must face. AI won't replace agents. The agents using AI will replace the ones who don't. There will be a community of agents that are taking over using this, and then everybody else. And guys, don't recycle the same 12 months and watch the greatest technological advancement in human history pass you by. Be a part of history. Be one of the first agents to use AI. Be one of the first agents in your marketplace to be seen using the AI video avatar, to create more content, to get out in front of people. This is your opportunity to make history in the real estate industry. Will you be a part of it? And guess what, guys? We have another 4 parts of this series. We're going to be diving deep into the exact way you guys can use some of these AI tools. And I just reached out to one of the companies that will be going public here soon. They have agreed during one of our sessions to come on and share exactly what their tool is and how you guys could be able to use it as well. Andrew, did I miss anything that you think I should cover, or what are your thoughts?
Hey, Nick. I think this is an amazing AI deep dive. Truly appreciate your knowledge, all the information you provided. I think this is just a tip of the iceberg. And one of the reasons why I dove in heavy with Nick and his team, like, look what he brought all of us in just 45 minutes or 40 minutes, right? And if you start embracing it and utilizing this information and technology, it will save you so much time that you can create more balance, you can have more time with your clients, and really start building that quality of life. Like, look at the Merlin as an example. Just that one tool right there is freaking amazing. And then when you start utilizing the chat GPT and that listing buddy, like, how long would it take you to write a full listing description of 1,000 characters? I remember back in the day, wouldn't take me 10 or 20 minutes. It would take me literally anywhere from 30 to 90 minutes with tweak, tweak, tweak. And then finally we get it out and there's like, oh my God, there's 300 too many characters. Now, utilizing this chat GPT, the listing buddy and so forth, completely makes you look like a professional copywriter, listing expert within seconds. So, Nick, again, thank you so much. This is just, again, tip of the iceberg. And I really encourage all of you to invite more realtors, friends, and so forth, because this is so powerful. And if anything, like, would love to open this up to see if anybody has any questions, because I know we have a few minutes left. How much time do we have, Joe?
However much you need, man.
Well,
Awesome.
I will say this, Andrew, let me just show you guys how my listing buddy works, because I'm glad you brought that up. And I think we have enough time. It only takes, this is how quickly you can create all your marketing for your listing, guys. So for the sake of this video, I just went to Zillow and found a random home. And all I'm doing is copying the facts and features from the home, right? All the things that you would insert into your MLS or Zillow or what have you. And then you come back to my listing buddy. And again, guys, my listing buddy is fully trained to write below the minimum amount of characters for your listing and how to actually write good listing materials. So all I do is copy and paste the facts and features. My listing buddy is going to go ahead and first do it in bullet point format. Listing description in bullet point format, step by step. Going through. There we go. And then the listing description in single paragraph format. So it just took all that information I gave it and wrote it. So first it writes a listing description. Then you can come back to it. And then you say, create all my marketing for my listing. All you have to do is copy and paste that listing description that it just created for you and hit enter. What my listing buddy does is it writes you 2 Facebook posts for your listing. Let's try this again. I hate when it does that. So create all my marketing for my listing. And you copy and paste your listing description. Then hit enter. Here we go. Then it's going to write you 2 Facebook posts promoting your listing. Then it's going to go through and write you 2 Instagram posts with hashtags promoting your listing. And then it's going to even write you emails promoting your listing for you as well. Again, with this, just the amount of time it surely saves you in creating all this marketing material itself. I'm just going to go through email sequence, introducing your newest listing.
Like, imagine how long that would take a person to create that post, now create the marketing for it, Like
Yep.
we're not talking 20 or 30 minutes, we're talking hours and then tweaking, and then it's not optimized. Like it's insane.
And then, yeah, you do that for your marketing for your listing, then your open house, and you're just sold. Super simple and ready to go. But yeah, guys, I'm open to questions at this time. I know we're going to be diving deeper in the future on some of these tools, but yeah, my time is yours now, guys.
Ingrid, Justin, Brandon, any questions at all? D? I think everybody's speechless. Lots of information.
Yeah, it's amazing information. And how long does it take to create your listing buddy? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I love ChatGPT, but I use maybe 2% of it, what you
Yeah.
showed us now. And it's amazing, but I know the beginnings of internet, and I totally am with you that if we don't use it, we're gone.
Yeah. Well, the cool part about my listing buddy is it's already done. So it's already done and you can utilize it just yourself. How long did it take us? It took us a little bit over a month to be able to go in and create our custom GPT, add the knowledge base, add the SEO training, add the copywriting training, train it to do all the right things for you. And for you, it's free to use and you can use it as much as you want. So I just threw it in the chat. So it's already trained and ready to go. You just get to plug right into it.
Yeah, plug and play. Amazing. Yeah, I remember when we first started out, it was like, do this prompt, do this prompt, you know, what are the pain points? What's this? What's that? Right. And, you know, create the solutions from those pain points and so forth. Nick just made it simple. It's just plug and play. Now we just put in the information and then hit send and away we go.
Yep.
Love it. Well, Nick, appreciate you, man. And this is the reason why I joined Nick. I always say proximity is power. You don't need to know everything, but if you have the right people around you, that will get you there faster, further, farther, deeper. That's what it's all about. All the research and development nowadays, you know, slash rip off and duplicate is the other term for R&D. And why not utilize everybody around you in these tools? Nick and his whole team has done all the research for us, so that's why I've tapped right in. And I feel like I'm only scraping the surface. I don't utilize it as much as I should. And it starts, you know, it really starts now. So thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. And a good Joe, thank you for allowing us to jump onto this amazing Coach's Corner, the platform, and tapping in. And thank you. Thanks
for coming out. We'll see you guys in September for part 2. For anybody who wants to go back and rewatch this, there was like so much there. I was taking like a page of notes on how to like personalize chat GPT because I've been using it for about a year and a half and I had no idea. So that was my big takeaways. You can actually personalize this thing. So thank you so much. So for anybody who's looking to catch us on the replay, this will be uploaded in the content library by the end of the day today. So with that, Nick, Andrew, thank you so much, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Appreciate you guys.